Well, the PC crashed because I don't know actually why. Um, wouldn't let me close it. I could type, but I couldn't get out of the PC menu here, the in-game PC, this one. And yeah, so I kind of had to restart and replay a little bit from the last save. Wasn't much though. But luckily, right after that, right after the crash, some kind of engine outside of my home started roaring. I don't know, lawnmower, construction worker. I don't know. It was very loud, so yeah, I probably would have had to stop anyway. Alright, so let's continue with the game. Dr. Malcolm. Panacea. Tonight, that's where we were. Malcolm, are you free tonight? I thought you could swing by my apartment after your shift. This is from P. Bennis, SSMC mail. I thought you could swing by my... By the way, the ending, the extension is VTM, Vampire the Masquerade. So you don't actually confuse it with an actual existing email address. You do still make house calls, don't you, Doctor? I have something that needs to be checked out. Paige. So that's her name, Paige Bennis. Do I really have to ask twice? We don't have to do anything if you don't want. But I really do need some help studying for my anatomy test. Please, Paige. Guess I'll see you around 5. I'm really glad you finally decided to come over. And if you should want me to show my appreciation, you just have to ask, Paige. Malcolm, do you think you'll be able to get a day off next week? My mother's coming into town. Oh, so this is Trina. This is another one, another person. My mother's coming into town on Thursday. I bought a new mattress and some new curtains for the guest room. And do you think you can pick up some donuts and orange juice on the way home for breakfast? So this is very mundane, casual stuff, and probably his wife. So he's having an affair with this Paige in his office. Patients. Let's look at those. If we can. Hippocrates. Age, Poe. Diagnosis: ruptured organs, lacerations, internal bleeding, condition critical. A. Kilpatrick, Arthur Kilpatrick, that would be the bail bonds guy. So he was here too. Diagnosis: severe tinea infection, compounded by untreated herpes simplex 2. Nice. Now we know a little more about Arthur. D. Marsh. Diagnosis: frequent bouts of sexlexia. There's also a lot of sexual stuff in the game. I think it's entertaining. Hang on, this is wrong. This is right. M. Barber. Diagnosis: chronic malboperitis, uncurable. So there are a lot of, I don't know, innuendo and hidden, or more or less hidden jokes. To be honest, I don't get this one, but anyway, I guess it's something funny. Right, so that's it. Save here one more time. in case the computer decides to crash. So I think that was connected to the console menu, me opening the console menu for whatever reasons that caused the crash. Also pill bottle to sell. So we do know that this Mr. Malcolm has an affair.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're going to have to wait outside like everyone else. No exceptions.
Jamaican accent. See, you Malcolm, your wife know about your affair. But let's start with the first one first. But there's this girl over there, and I think she's going to die. So that would probably be the person referenced to as H. Poe.
See here now, I'm the only physician here at the moment. We got twice as many people as usual waiting for treatment. I'll look at her as soon as possible. Try to talk to her, keep her awake.
But so I guess he has to do some pelvic exams first.
I've got a man in there with a bullet in his head.
Oh, almost.
The nurse paged Dr. Roberts a half hour ago. He'd be here any time. Till then, stay with your friend and make sure she doesn't go into shock. I must go.
Okay. So
Sir, can you hear me?
could have extorted him, blackmailed him here.
If I could only rest for a second.
He's very busy. Let's see if we can talk to her again.
Can someone call my grandma, please?
Stay with me, I can save you. Yeah, I think I got the message now. Can I control my character again? So we heard that we've met two ghouls now. The one being Mercurio, and the other one is Nox, right in front of this hospital here. And Mercurio said that he needs some vampire blood. I think. I hope I'm not saying anything that he hasn't said yet. Anyway, let's give her some blood. Maybe my blood can save you. So, as we know from ourselves, vampires are not that easy to kill because their blood does have healing abilities. They can close wounds. And humanity. Yeah, if our blood gets into the bloodstream of a mortal, they can also use some part of its magic or powers. You alright?
You... who are you? Oh, what did you do? What did you do to me?
Nothing, I'm just a nurse.
No, you did something. I can feel it. It's fixing me. I kissed your wrist. What did you do?
The downside, of course, is that you, if you drink the blood of a vampire, you get a blood bond. And if you drink it 3 times, you're a thrall. You're enslaved, a mind slave, enslaved to the vampire. Look, forget about this, and don't say anything. You'll be fine.
I feel like I know you. Like you've always been here.
I am a vampire. My blood healed you.
Doctor! Security!
Alright, so we caused a little ruckus. And that's the security guard. And so, I guess we'll leave now. We won't anyway. Which was the morphine for Mercurio. So we're satisfied for the time being. So let's have Mercurio then. We also need to go to the tattoo parlor there. The music is quite soothing here. It's in Elysium. Oh, he passed out. Oh damn, did you die on me? I brought you some morphine. Hold still. So he's still, even with the vampire blood in him, he's still quite hurt. I got the astrolite back.
Yeah? Did you waste those sons of bitches?
Yes, they left me no choice.
Good. Great. Hope it was painful. Did you get my money back?
Your money, so let's be honest here. Yes, yes I did. Here it is.
Oh, you're a lifesaver. I might have to buy some new kidneys with this.
What's the story with this astrolite?
That astrolite? Twice as powerful as TNT. Instant demolition. Be on the other side of the world when you engage that timer. You need to make someplace disappear. A warehouse. Looks to be a Sabbat interest.
How do I find this place?
There's a guy. I never met him, but I heard a lot about him. His name is Tong. Bertram Tong. He's one of you types. If there's anyone who knows more than me about this city, it's him. Unfortunately, Tong's hiding out at the moment.
Is there anyone else who would know?
If there are, I don't know him. But about this Tong. Tong's laying low because of Therese. Therese Vorman, you know her? Anyway, word is Therese and Tong are feuding. I don't know the details. My take's that Tong thinks he's about to get whacked, so he's gone underground till Therese calls it off. If you want to put that warehouse into orbit anytime soon, you're gonna have to get Therese to call off the feud.
Oh shit, so what do you know about this Therese chick?
She's the woman around here. Power player. Nice looking broad for a dead chick, but personality like stone.
Where can I find her?
She and her sister Jeanette, they run the asylum. Some freaky customers frequent that place. I try not to do business there.
Jeanette, we have met her, of course. What can you tell me about her?
She's the woman around here. Power player.
Yeah, we heard that. I had a question about someone else.
Who exactly?
Jeanette Berman.
Therese I don't like, but I can respect her. Jeanette's different. I don't know what to make of her. She's a little, you know, in the head. I don't know. Therese is, well, like you. And I would think so's Jeanette. But I hear rumors about her.
Rumors?
Alright. Jeanette got a body built for bedrooms. And I got close acquaintances says they conquered that territory. But I asked the main man and he says you types, you know, can't or don't or do that kind of thing. Anyway, whatever she is, I hear Jeanette's a wild girl.
If you're playing a woman here, he's actually a bit shy about telling you that fact, that little tidbit. But you can persuade him. I had a question about someone else.
Who exactly?
Bertrand Tong.
I don't know him myself. I'd like to meet the guy. Kind of a local legend. He and Therese seem to be contenders for this city. He's crafty, smart guy. I haven't heard anything bad about him.
So there are a lot of options, quite some info you can get here. So this is also a hint that this is part of the main quest. I had some question about other people. About people yourself.
What's to tell? I can get anything anyone wants at any time. I'd say it's my calling. Till the astrolite. Wasn't anything I couldn't handle. Well, back east some shit went down. Big Apple can't go back. I hate it.
So he's from New York. As you might probably guessed. Might have guessed from the accent. He said something about blood.
Right. You're straight off the bus. Once a month I get fed vampire blood. Heals me faster. Makes me stronger than a normal human.
Yeah, that
I
was
don't age.
what I was talking
By
about.
looking at me, you wouldn't realize it, but I'm almost 60.
That's fun. By the way, you can also expand your lifespan beyond that of a normal human with the vampire blood. And if you then get, if you then get stop drinking vampire blood, you will kinda crumble to dust, to ash. At a certain point, your body will revert to your actual life. So if you're dead, then you will die. I had some other questions about Santa Monica.
Specifically?
Tell me about some of the power plays in Santa Monica, but I think we already covered that.
Who exactly?
Never mind, goodbye. Yeah, anyway, let's leave it at that. Alright, so let's go to the tattoo parlor, but we can also check our apartment for let's do that first. Tomes of Knowledge, yeah, we have seen that in Tripp's pawn shop. I'm not sure I wanna invest into the research skill. You know, gangrels aren't big with knowledge anyway. We'll see. Might be worth it for some points. By the way, points. We can buy protein. Will of the Wolf. You gain greater bestial prowess. +2 to stamina. Yeah, I've actually never tried that, so that could be interesting. Hang on. How do I set the disciplines here? Dialogue history? And disciplines? Use disciplines? That's not what I want. There should be a menu with disciplines somewhere. I will have a look. Hotkey menu. Okay. Maybe it's that. Yeah. Bloodbath. So we don't have any other thing here. Let's see, protein. Oh, protein is the whole discipline. We get the all the buffs at once if we use it. We don't need to activate it one at a time, which is good. Great. So let's check our emails. We could also check.
Story as it breaks. In other news, an apparent third victim of the Southland slasher has prompted the closing of the Santa Monica Pier, where the body was found earlier tonight.
This is new.
Investigators say the scene closely mirrors those of slayings in Glendale and Long Beach. In both cases, the bodies of the victims were described as torn apart, though details are being withheld from the public at this time. Police urge anyone with information relating to this case to contact them. A massive gelatinous creature that...
Okay, there's a gelatinous creature again. This is the invitation from the Trivia Regent. One unread email indeed. From LaCroix. It has come to our attention that a sample of werewolf blood has made it into the hand of the local tabloid, and that they have sent it onto the clinic in Santa Monica for testing. The responsible party has been dealt with, most painfully I can assure you, but for obvious reasons we can't have anyone testing the blood. Please retrieve the blood sample from the clinic and leave it in your mailbox. You will be compensated accordingly. Sebastian Lacroix. So this is a side mission, side quest. Yeah, so he does give us other stuff too. The good old main man of LA. And that's in the hospital where we just were. But I don't want to go there yet. By the way, werewolves, they do exist. World of Darkness. The World of Darkness is like different things crammed into one world. There you have like whole vampire lore and stuff, and you have werewolves, and you have you also have mortals involved in different ways. Like I think you can play a hunter, and you have vampires in the Middle Ages called Dark Ages. So there are different series within the World of Darkness. It's quite material if you wanna dig into that, and if you're into pen and paper role-playing games. So this looks empty. There's the basement. What's this? Yeah, that would be the place where they do the tattoos. Telephone is ringing, but let's see what else is here first. Just a bed and some pictures of limbs. Quick cash for modeling. Call Gimbals Prosthetics. Let's see who's calling you. No one answers. Hello? Oh, the phone flew back onto the wall.
Hello, might I speak with Mr. McGee?
So McGee is the one that Carson was chasing. Carson, the bounty hunter from Arthur Kilpatrick. He doesn't seem to be here at the moment. Can I help you?
Well, I'm not sure. I had an appointment with him a few days ago, but he never seemed to show up. Do you know when he'll return?
I don't actually. What sort of appointment was this?
Well, Mr. McGee was going to be doing some modeling for me. Medical reference for the work that I do here in the studio.
Hand model.
Shame, really. The proposition would have been quite lucrative for him.
Really? Maybe I could come down and model for you. I have beautiful claws.
Why, yes, that sounds delightful. Perhaps you could come down to my studio and we can sort out the details.
Delightful. Well, he's easy to please, I guess. Sounds good. Where are you located?
I'm at the end of Main Street, small basement studio. The sign says Gimbals Prosthetics.
We have seen that.
Just ring the buzzer and I'll let you in.
Yeah, what a jolly old fellow. Sounds good. I'll be there in a little while. So, Gimbals Prosthetics. Check that out now. Also, we have to see. We have to look for Lily, because she was seen the last time in the hospital. Yeah, but we will do that later. And also, Mercurio told us about the warehouse and Bertrand Tang, and also Therese Worman, the owner of the asylum. So we also need to go back to the asylum. Here we go. Gimbal's prosthetics. It's closed.
Yes, may I help you?
Quite the security here. Hello. The other options are good. I could use some sunblock. Hello, I spoke with you on the phone a little while ago.
Oh, right. I'll buzz you in.
Buzz you in. Thanks. Yeah. As I've said, the word...
Hello! Welcome to Gimbal's Prosthetics and Medical Supplies. You're here for the modeling job? Good, good. You seem to have rather well-developed limbs, if you don't mind.
He's
me
all
saying
about
so.
limbs. So the world of darkness is, as I've said, quite dark in general, and this guy here is quite the contrast, if you don't mind me saying that. Who are you?
Oh, yes, forgive me. My name is Gimbal. Stanley Gimbal.
Stanley.
But, oh, dear, let us dispense with formalities. You can call me Stan.
I don't know if you have noticed, but when they zoomed in before the dialogue on him, you could see that his hand is missing and is actually replaced by some sort of prosthetic, I guess, some sort of mechanical device. Nice to meet you, Stan. I'm ready to get started if you are.
Aha! An eager participant. Very good. Just give me a few moments to get my equipment ready.
What
and
about
then
that
come on in and
pause?
we'll get started.
Why that pause? Okay. Look at his hand. Left hand there. Very peaceful music. Classic music. Classical. And then the music goes away. And you get that well, I don't know what kind of sound that is. Maybe it's from the ventilation. Maybe it's just an expression of dread that you feel. And suddenly we're in a creepy basement. You can actually move those mannequins here. So, oh, you can move everything here. Mannequin arms and other parts. He's selling those. Whole mannequins on sale. Prosthetic limbs varies per customer. Crash test dummies, the most expensive items on the list. Amputees in red letters. Must wait up front. So this isn't that nice at all. All of a sudden, some heads. This is yeah. So the contrast is on the one hand you have the very real part of body horror, if you will, like the medicine stuff that really happens in hospitals, like people lose their limbs, and that can be an ugly sight. So this is a real world horror, but there's also more here. It's, you know, the mockery of don't trust people who are too normal, who appear too content with their life and happy. At a certain point, if people don't have any edges, it starts to get uncanny in itself. So we also have that going on. And here we can see what's going on in the inside of Dr. Gamble, if you will, if you consider his home an expression of what is going on in his mind. As you can see, you have a cage here of some sorts, and there's a TV or maybe a video camera, maybe for monitoring something. It looks like his office. Who knows what he's watching there. So yeah, here's a freezer, and there's blood in it. So this doesn't look like a normal clinic. This doesn't look sanitary, and there's also a lot of tools here. This doesn't look like a sterile environment at all. And if you look at some of the pictures here, it gets even more disturbing. So you have the breasts like blocked out there, but this is, yeah, some weird stuff. Giddy. The private parts are always the most interesting parts, I guess. Some teeth, some eyes. Yeah. And the camera. One of the cameras. And deeper down the rabbit hole we go. And now it gets really creepy. Those do look like prison cells. And the mattress here looks rotten and has been used. Not very hygienic. There's a clown, and post-it note says dead. Under there. It keeps getting better. It's the same pictures. They reused it. And a collection of tools and some books about anatomy. Yeah. The music up there. You can still hear it. And if you weren't convinced yet that something shady is going on here, a lot of blood. Will she? An X on the eyes and mouth. Very disturbing. Bingo. Something he was looking for. These. There's also two guys fighting, I guess. Boxing or whatever. So this is an insight into a very disturbed and sick mind. You can also see on the left the icon has changed, so this is a combat zone. You can see the gun symbol. Hello, Dr. Gimbal? Anyone here?
Huh? Oh, hey, help! You gotta get me out of here, man. This guy's a freaking nut job.
Who, Gimbal?
Who, Gimbal? Yeah, Gimbal. That guy's been taking pieces off of me and McGee over here for the last 3 days. He's crazy, man. Freaking crazy.
Okay, now how do I open this door? Oh, here he comes. And he has a life bar, which is quite full, quite long. So he's basically a boss. But claws deal with him quite well.
Thanks, man. You're a lifesaver. I wasn't sure I was gonna make it. I'm telling you, I've been on some weird cases, but this one takes the cake.
You're Carson, I take it.
Yeah, that's me. How did you know?
Arthur Kilpatrick sent me.
You did? Oh man, that's solid. I owe that guy big. I hope I can figure out a way to get him back for this.
He's got some work for you, so you should head back to the office.
What? Oh no, man. No. Not for me anymore. Look at my hand. Gimbal took my trigger finger for a
Ouch.
trophy. I'm all through with this business. I hate to leave Arthur in a lurch, but that's just the way it is.
I understand. Well, I'll give him the bad news. See ya. The third option is quite funny too. You hear that dog barking? I think it's old Yeller. I'm out of here.
Thanks again. Don't worry, I'll take care of old Stumpy here.
Like the I don't give a fuck attitudes are usually the most funny, the funniest. Yeah, better come back with the police. Okay. So that was Carson, and that would be the rest of McGee, the guy Carson was chasing. He did a thorough job there and amputated everything he could. A big fan of amputation. Also, you can, which is awesome I think, in a way, you can pick up the severed arm and actually use it. And it also makes that nasty sound. Oh damn, I didn't want to activate that. Ah well, I will demonstrate it later. There's nothing to see here anyway. Yeah, I can end the disciplines with F8. There you go. Oh, the combat music already starts. It makes that nasty, I don't know, splash sound if you use the arm. And I think it's a breach of the a violation of the Masquerade if you show it in public. I'm not sure. So let's put that away again. And we do need some blood now, since I've wasted quite a lot. So let's go outside here first. Yeah, it's strange, isn't it? Everything that resembles the human form but isn't quite human is basically automatically spooky in a way. Whether it's a mannequin or a statue, whatever material you use, if you imitate the a known form, like that's always kind of creepy. And also, if you like pervert the known things, the things that you know, and make it a little, give it a little twist, like this contrast here, the music, that makes the impact even stronger. Americans are spooky for many people, I guess. It's also, they like to use it in Silent Hill, for example, and I don't know, many horror stories and movies too, puppets and the likes. Those things are always creepy by nature. So let's go to Arthur Kilpatrick and see what he has to say. Since his guy has basically quit now. The smoke shop. And let's see if we can drink some blood here somewhere without being seen, but it's too crowded here at the moment. He's reading the newspaper, but it's the same one we have already seen. S'il vous plaît, leave me alone, Abbott. Weird stuff they're saying there. Yeah, we can look. We can see if we can spend some points after we've talked to Arthur.
What's shaking?
What's shaking, money making? I found Carson. Unfortunately, he's not coming back.
What? Ain't coming back? What do you mean he ain't coming back?
His trigger finger got cut off by a psychopath.
Man, that's a tough one. Bounty hunter ain't no good without his trigger finger. Well, hell.
You can say that again.
Leaves me in hot water, boy. Gonna cost old Arthur real good.
So, how is your herpes doing? Who did you need Carson to find?
I got this guy with a sheet a mile long, put in on 3 warrants. His girlfriend put up with a bond, and now he missed the court date. I can't get in touch with either of them. Want a job?
I don't know. What would I have to do?
Well, it won't be much of a job since you ain't licensed and all, but until I can get me another bounty hunter, I need you to find out if this guy skipped town or what.
So you just want me to find out if he's here or not?
Yeah, no body attachment or nothing. Just find out if he's here or where he went.
Body
I'll
attachment.
pay you. Deal?
I suppose I could do that.
Great, all right. The guy's name is Mike Durbin. Goes by the name Muddy. His girlfriend put up for his bond. She lives over there above Tripp's pawn shop. Her name is Marion Murrieta. But I haven't been able to get in touch with her.
What's this guy's record like?
Well, he was brought up on manslaughter charges years back, but he got acquitted.
Sure.
Since then, he's been in and out for this and that. Small-time stuff, mostly.
Small-time murder? Alright, above the pawn shop, you said?
That's right. Marianne Murrieta. In them crappy places above the pawn shop.
That's fine.
Find out where the hell Muddy is, where is he going, whatever. But be careful. You're not
it's not
licensed,
like that your
down,
place is quite luxurious, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not licensed. Yeah, I hear you.
Alright, come back when you got some info. Thanks in advance.
I'll let you know as soon as I find out something. I want to check his computer for a second here. We didn't go through all the files. Baum, Camp, Cleaver, Cougat, Crump. Okay, G to M. We have no reason to check those yet. Grady, Iverson, Kramer, Matteo, Moore, and R. Nielsen, Olsen, Pedrosa, Perillo, Rhodes, and S to Z. Schmidt, Silvers, Toten. We had that one. Valentine. Alright, so let's keep that in mind that that is there for later. And since he mentioned our apartment, I guess we can move toward that direction.
I have seen
yes!
on the horizon. The word
Brother Savage. This is a junkyard here.
soul of the earth.
Repent your sins. I'm also waiting for someone to go into a lonely alley here. I don't want to pay the ladies of the night here. It's too expensive in my opinion. Only to get some blood. No one here. Pity. This guy, but there might be someone watching. Let's see if we can get lucky here. Only a little bite. And we're good. That's the start. Let me, before we get chased by all the cops of Santa Monica. Yeah, so let's check the apartment for the girlfriend of Muddy. And is it here? The door is open at least. Nada. Nada. Yeah, those doors. This door is locked. Can we open it with a buff? 5. Maybe. I'm not even sure. Security. Dexterity. So we can only buff it to 4. So that's probably a no-no. Alright. No, we can get to 5. Oh yeah, the blood buff gives us the whole points. Full dots. Okay, cool. What do we have here? Answering machine?
Mayor, Mike, look. I gotta head downtown for a few days, maybe longer. If Reno calls, tell them to meet me down there. We got something to discuss, apparently. I'll be at Milton's place. Skyline Lofts 2A. Sorry, baby. I'll explain everything later.
He has that Elvis smooth talking voice. So he's at another place. Peepin, a Wires field guide. I wonder who wrote that manual, and even more so, who publishes such books. Can I read that? This item is beneath my abilities. I would gain nothing from it, so I can sell it. Oh yeah, we can sell some stuff at Tripp's pawn shop. So this might be a good point to spend some points in finance, but I also want to keep up with my subterfuge level. It costs 6 points, and this one costs 3 points. I will wait. I will keep it for now and will level subterfuge after this. Okay, so let's go to again. And let's hope they've calmed down. This guy is gone. Yeah, we should use the back door. So somewhere in there is the werewolf blood. And let me have a look at the log. Yeah, Skyline Apartments in downtown. So we have different sections of LA, and we're now in Santa Monica, and we can later go to downtown Hollywood and Chinatown. So this side quest will go on later. We can get the werewolf blood, and we need to go to the asylum. This is also in downtown. This is basically connected to this one. Oh, I need to ask him for my money, of course. And Lily, she should be somewhere, or at least there should be a hint to where she is around here in the hospital. So Lily and the werewolf blood. Let's go upstairs first. Crutch. Can we? Yeah, we can easily enter here. But as you could see, there's a security guard lurking around here, so we have to be careful. Let's see if we can use the buff. No, damn. That's bad. I want to go in there. He's not seeing us. Oh no, it's at 100%. That's not good. Let's hope he doesn't come in here. Hello. No one here. I think I have to waste the last drops of my blood here. Oh, there's only an elevator that I can't use. And I don't wanna kill the guard here. If possible, that might cost me some humanity. I could use a distraction discipline. Let's see what we can do here. Camera. You probably cannot hack into this. Yeah. There's a possibility to also... Damn. Criminal violation. Well... Let's go then. I'm not even sure if that will cost me humanity, but I don't want to risk it for the moment. I think they won't follow us down here. This is locked also. Oh. And it's at a high difficulty of 9. What do we have here? Vandal. Oh, police is hunting me. Even though we are not in a combat zone at the moment. Employee of the Month. Santa Monica Blood Bank.
You next up for the needle? Your donation could save a life, you know. Oh, but isn't it a little late for altruism? I don't think you're here to give blood at all. I don't buy it, Jack. I bet you're here to take blood. Am I right?
Well, you know me quite well. You offering?
Right down to business. None of this pretend I don't drink blood shit. Very refreshing to find a decisive customer. I respect that. So, what'll it be?
He's a little creeper, isn't he? I need to get into the back room.
Employees only. Them's the rules of the queen bitch herself.
The queen bitch herself. Queen bitch?
Now serving number 75. Number 75.
You're lucky I left my shotgun at home. Fine, goodbye.
Now serving number 26. Number... No. Queen bitch would say no to that.
He looks...
5.
Looks agitated. A little on the edge.
5. Need a fix?
A little crazy. Yeah. Let's see. Can we sell something? Yeah, let's sell the stuff here so we don't need to go to Tripp's pawn shop. We can also sell this thing. Let's sell the tire iron. It's... Oh gee, don't wanna buy a severed arm, I guess. Value 0. Okay. Oops. I didn't want to do that, but since we are hunted now anyway. Oh, I can actually... can actually hit it. I didn't know that. And now you don't want to talk to me anymore. I hope this won't have any consequences for the later game. We can enter here, but we really are low on blood now. Oh, police is not calming down there. So this door leads to his room. And this door leads to this guy.
Just Bunsen burner. What am I doing here? Oh, brother. Sure,
Phil.
maybe I'd cook up some just Bunsen burner. Who are you? What are you doing back here?
Those are both excellent questions.
I think you want the clinic upstairs. Are you sure you're supposed to be here?
Maybe not. Excuse me.
Just Bunsen burner. What am I doing here?
I could have drank from him, but let's not do that yet. Man, that is annoying. Let's see if we can hack into this menu. Yeah, that ain't happening. Okay. So, what do we have here? Laundry. I'm under arrest, I get it. And oops. Oh, door fight again. There's also some rooms here. And Santa Monica Blood Bank. We don't know the code for that one yet. I think those are all empty, more or less. Man, you have to stand at the right distance in order for the door to open. So we can go back outside there. And here as well. I wanted to go... Damn. I almost... Oh yeah, I remember now. The laundry room. There's a hidden passage here. This is the morgue. Cannot use the elevator. Let's see what's in here. So yeah, there's... I mean, gangrels are always at risk of frenzying. And if you're low on blood, the chances are that you will actually frenzy and attack anything on sight. And it's really difficult opening this. You have to find the exact spot and maybe even... well... Let's see what else is here. Cadavers. Abracadabra. Too bad our hacking sucks ass. Yeah. So we can't do anything here yet. So let's see if we can go upstairs now. I mean, it doesn't sound like they have really calmed down here, but let's see. Malcolm's office key. But we have been to his office. Let's try to suck a little blood, but without killing him. And oh, well, I was hoping he would be in a trance. Guess not. I don't want to kill those guys. Let's try the other way. Or let's leave for a second, maybe it will reset. I hope. Let me see if the police is actually hunting me. I don't think so though. I think it's only the guards inside. Oh no! Oh, they are hunting me. Damn. Well, there's usually one good option if you want to get rid of them, and that would be to hide. You can hide in the sewers, but we might also just wait here. So yeah, this usually takes like 1-2 minutes or so. I will make a break here and we will continue the game when everything has calmed down a little. See ya.